So today is January 6th, 2026, and I turned 18 exactly 2 months ago. Yeah, November 6th, 2025 is the day that I turned 18. Now, over the years, I've learned a lot of things. Yeah, I've learned a lot of things and I reflected a lot. And these are some things that I really want to say to my future self and hopefully the 21-year-old self if I live that long at least. Um, so yeah, this is a message for my 21-year-old self. If you're watching this, you're probably 21 and you're me, yeah? And hopefully you're doing good. In the last 4 years that we've moved here, it wasn't really that great for us, yeah? But I hope that you're doing well and yeah. Yeah, so first off, I really hope that you lost some weight. Yeah, because in the last year we've gotten a lot fat, and we both know why. We got comfortable, and that's why we gained a lot of weight and lost a lot of muscles. Right now, you're fat as fuck, and I really hope that you're not still a fat fuck. So hopefully you're working on that. Also, see this? Yeah, see this? Learn learn to use a fucking straight edge. Alright? Learn to use one of these. Yeah? Every time I use that shit, I cut my fucking face off. So learn to use that. Alright? So another thing that I really want you to remember is you need to stop obsessing over chicks that you're with. Yeah? Because you need to stop putting them so high. They're not as valuable as you think they are. Don't play the husband role too early. This is a big problem for us. We both know why. Uh, Maybe we'll talk about that in a different video, but we already know why that is. A lot of issues growing up, so yeah, we both know that. One problem you always had was you fell for a girl too quickly. Yeah, too quickly. You get obsessed, you start to plan futures. I mean, that's great and all, but you do shit quite quickly. So hopefully you're not doing that, and hopefully you fix that problem of ours. Take some time, know the person a bit more, and yeah, you don't need to rush into anything. You don't need to get married too early. You don't need to play the husband role too early. So yeah, take your time and find the girl that we really want. You can't really force anyone to be someone they're not. So if you find someone good, keep them, and if you can't really find the person that we are looking for, then just leave them. Yeah. And if the person you're with is not someone you're comfortable with, or isn't doing the things that you want them to do, or the person that you want to stay for the rest of your life with, just leave them. Yeah. No need to obsess over them. Don't obsess over them. You just let it go. Yeah. That's a problem that we both had for a long time. Yeah. Growing up, we both know the problems that we had, and I think that really affected us in this space. Don't hold on to people. Yeah, if they want to leave, just leave them, because you can't really force people to be someone they're not, and you can't force your own beliefs on other people. I mean, you've tried that twice, and not the times it worked. So you should have learned the first time, but God showed you the second time. So yeah, I hope you remember this. You don't have to force people just because you gave them a lot and they didn't give you the same energy back. You don't have to hold on to them for this reason. Yeah, you can like them a lot, you can love them a lot, but you can't really force someone to stay with you if they don't want to. If you're saying that this person is not giving you the same energy as you're giving them, then it's a good indicator that you should leave them. So yeah, you should do that. You shouldn't force people to be with you. That's what I'm saying. So yeah. Now I'm telling you to let go of people, but one thing that I'm telling you not to let go is the grudges. Yeah, you and I both know the people who did us dirty. Yeah, we both know them, and I really want you to remember those people, yeah, what they did to you and why they did the things that they did to you, yeah. So I really want you to keep that in mind. Never forget what they did. So you can forgive them, but you cannot forget what they did. So that's something that I really want you to reinforce in yourself, because as much as you and I, we can be harsh sometimes, but we're not that kind of people that hold grudges for too long. We tend to forget what people did to us, and we overlook those things, and in the end it bites us back. So yeah, you should not forget what they did to you. Yeah, hold your grudges, don't let them win, and be the man that they said you couldn't be. All right? Okay, so the next thing is tone down the arrogance. Now, we both know that we are the greatest thing since sliced bread, yeah? God sent us as a gift to humanity. We both know that. But one thing that I do want you to know right now is you should tone down the arrogance just a bit, not for yourself, but in front of people you don't even know, yeah. Because you don't want to give that first impression of arrogance to people, yeah. I mean, not to everyone, of course, not in front of everyone. I mean, if you're talking to some bitch, then you can show your arrogance, of course, but not in front of professionals, yeah. I think you understand the point. And speaking of arrogance, toning down your arrogance, learn when to shut the fuck up. Alright? Now, you and I, we both know that we don't talk that much, but when we are with someone we know, we tend to talk a lot. Just imagine this. Whenever you hung out with three of your friends, yeah, the three friends that you have, whenever you hung out with them, what what did you talk about? Yeah? What did you talk about? I can tell you what you talk about. You talk about yourself. That's all you talk about when you're with your friends. So learn when to shut the fuck up, learn when to shut up. And one thing that we say to everyone is God gave you two ears and one mouth because you need to listen more and speak less, but sometimes we tend to forget that. So keep that in mind. Learn when to shut up and speak only when you're spoken to. But I'm not saying this in a gay emo way. I'm saying this in a professional, in a good way, yeah. You can, yeah, talk to people sometimes, but don't overshare, over explain, or over talk. That's what I'm saying. Don't talk too much. Just speak when you're spoken to, yeah. All right. Another thing that I do hope that you fix, or already fixed, is your anger issues. Yeah, we both know how angry we get sometimes. uh, we lost genuine connections with people. You lost a lot of people because of your anger issues. You can't think straight when you're angry. You get angry quite easily. And for example, you went bald just because your hair gets fucked up in the winter, and that's why you went bald. Circling back uh, to the point that I made a few minutes earlier, the holding grudges part. Never forget. You can't really control people, what they do to you, why they do it to you. You can't really control that, and just because you can't control it, you can't really get angry at it. Yeah, you can hold grudges, you can pay them back later, but getting angry at them at the moment, that's something that you shouldn't really do. Yeah, we get angry quite easily and we tend to not think straight at that time. So yeah, fix that. Stop getting angry. At least when you're angry, just shut up. When you're angry, you talk a lot. You don't know what you're saying. You don't have any control over yourself when you're angry. So in general, shut up. And especially when you're angry, just stop talking and get out of the room. Yeah. If you're angry, just leave the place. Stop talking and leave the place. That's the best thing you can do, and that's the best thing you will ever do when you're angry. So I mean, we've lost a lot of good people. Yeah, we lost a lot of things because of our anger, and I really hope that you don't lose anymore. Alright, so now let's talk about money. You better be making 10 grand a month right now. Yeah, I'm 18 now. I still have 3 years to watch this video, and you better be making 10 grand a month. Yeah, we've worked a lot, and I really hope that you're making that much. You and I both know that we made a lot, not a lot, but decent money. in a very young age. Yeah, 16 years old was the first time that I made my first money online, and that was quite great. And we can't let that we can't waste that. Yeah, we can't waste that potential. We cannot waste that momentum. Yeah, so keep working, keep grinding, and hopefully you're making 10 grand a month. And if not, then work harder, man. Just work harder. That's the only thing that I can say to you right now. Just work harder and reach the goal that you set 3 years ago. You need to obsess over your work. The same obsession that you showed when you first made your money. Yeah. So let me paint this picture for you. When I was 16, when you were 16, you tend to work all day long. You just lost a bitch. You were quite sad, yeah? So you started playing chess a lot, played chess all day. So you decided to start doing something instead of wasting your time playing chess. So you started working on your business. And that's the story for another day, but you basically isolated yourself for a month. Yeah, you didn't go out of your room, you didn't eat that much, you didn't sleep that much, we just worked and worked and worked. So that's something that you should still do. Yeah, that's something that I should do as well. And I really hope that you're still doing that. And one thing that I did learn from Sneeko is that you need to isolate yourself for a month, work as hard as you can for that entire month, and then take a break for another month. So you can just work for a month, take a break for a month, then again work for a month, and take a break for a month. So you're getting what I'm saying, yeah? But maybe we came up with something that's even better, so who knows? I mean, you know, but I don't know. So all I'm saying is you need to at least make 10 grand a month, yeah? And another thing that I want to talk about is we both are artistic people, yeah? We're artsy. We like making shit, and we know that the shit we make is good. So make more good shit. So that's just it. Just make more good shit. We're good at making art. We're good at doing artistic things. Just do more of it, yeah? Just keep doing what you're doing. And speaking of art, you know the short film that you wrote a year ago? You can open the folder and look at the script that we wrote for the short film. Yeah? Film it. I'm telling you, film it. It's good enough and you should film it. So yeah, make that shit, because that's a real story, and we really can't waste that. Yeah? We can't waste that energy. The energy I put in writing that short film, so you better make it. I want you to become the artist that we wanted to be when we were 6 years old. And I know most of the shit that I'm saying is completely up to me, but I'm making this video just as a reminder to you that hopefully we achieved the things that we said we would achieve, and I hope that you became the person that we aspired to be. So yeah, work hard, make money, do some artsy shit, have some control over yourself and over your emotions, over your actions, and yeah, good luck and God bless.